none of it can move anymore because it's just like there's like half a pound of magnets.
So that doesn't count.
Is it like no? I specifically emailed them saying like, hey, is it okay? They're like, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Do it. It's brilliant, right? And the best part, even if you miss, right? The magnets are still magnetic. So if they run over the magnets later, the magnets become like little landmines. If they run over a magnet, it gets stuck to the bottom of the rod. They're not removed.
You're almost done.
All right, the live stream is now up.
It's brilliant.
I need someone to go check to see if the live stream is up.
YouTube, right?
Yep, YouTube. The link is in the Discord.
It's in Discord. Wonderful.
Alright, we got like
Which Discord?
before this is done.
Which channel? Announcements?
Which Discord?
I meant to say which channel.
When is it?
I have two quizzes on Wednesday.
Okay. Oh, I thought you took the day was ago. I was like, oh my god. No.
I wish.
Wait, Bernard, why is that one so small?
What?
Why is the blue one small?
I don't know.
Let me fix that.
No, you can't fix that. It's the QR code problem.
You can just change the font, like the font size, right?
What?
You can just.
Oh no, the font size. Yeah, fix that.
Exactly.
I thought you were talking about the QR code. No, I see what you're talking about. Okay, so that's exactly what it should be showing. So now it should be showing only the PowerPoint about 1 second delay. Yep, we got it. It's working. We're streaming to YouTube, baby.
Wait, what? Why? Oh, okay, that's too big.
Very experimental. Everything I do is
You know what? That's slightly better. I'll take it.
that's exactly what the judges said for the first competition. When I asked them, they were like, I don't think it's gonna work.
Alright, much better.
Cool, do it. Okay, so we're just loading it in the and then we're gonna use it. We're gonna use an airsoft gun. So the way the airsoft gun works is the thing that pushes it.
Okay, everybody, if you can hear me,
So it's pretty much like an action.
if you can hear me, we are still setting up a little bit, but the stream's not live.
Because they're magnets, so it's an automatic.
You're now listening to the amazing tunes of the legendary Kane Pixels. We'll discuss those in a minute, but for the moment, we're about 5 minutes away from starting the PowerPoint. Once the PowerPoint's over, we'll go from there. Yeah, thank you guys for all coming. YouTube chat should now be working, so you should now be able to type shit into the YouTube chat. Type things into the YouTube chat, and we'll go from there. I should be a live streamer. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to be starting our live stream.
I mean, you said you wanted to be a VTuber.
No, just tiny straps.
Annyeong, it's you.
Instead, you're gonna be like a Chinese VTuber instead. I'm gonna be like, who the?
Ching Chen Hanji.
Just curious. Have you seen the Kisaki like artworks that's been floating around?
No. What's going on with this?
Okay, so there's this phenomenon that's like have to deal with this character in a Chinese dress.
Guys, can y'all move that way so you guys are in the view of the webcam so that people know that there's a general meeting going on today?
He's not.
Oh, is that the one with the AI generated?
No.
No, what is this?
So she just showed up once inside the game, and there's just like it's been trending.
Of course.
I know, just unplug. It's like $3.99 right now.
I'm gonna give this conversation 3 minutes and I'm gonna call starter jump.
This time we're using EVs. We're going to use 20 amp, I think it was 400 amp thrust Pixies only.
So do a rough calculation of the amount of money you need to spend for that robot.
Each motor is only $30. So it's like $500, like $1,000 total.
Yeah, that hasn't helped that.
Yeah, that's not bad. I can afford that. $1,500.
Thing is, so John has this amazing realization of burning money. he has the natural ability to not care about his money. Not because
My
he's
superpower
rich.
is that I'm building fucking stuff.
No, not because he's rich at all.
Because I'm your sponsor.
Because he was
Yes.
he works a hard time down the same as the rest of us. He's just irresponsible.
I don't even know what this works out. Just pushing on. Hey, Medicaid is pretty good. What's up, bro? What you say? It's brilliant. Think about it. It's brilliant.
John, you bought something for real.
Yeah? Worth every penny.
Okay, let's start the club meeting, please. If anyone can please take a seat over on these couches. We're gonna go get it started. Should take more than about 10 minutes. A lot of people who, okay, so looking at the Discord, a lot of people said they wanted to show up today. So, on the Discord, we got a lot of people saying they want to show up today. And when we look at our Discord, funnily enough, we can see that of the 24 people who said they were interested, I can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 2 who were mandatory to be here. So next, no, we can steal the tables. The tables are the entire pit size. You know, the camera's not showing you right now, Dan.
Good old days.
Yeah. Well, okay, let's go ahead and get started. My name is Bernard. I am the club president of the Robotics Club at the University of Houston. Justin? You too.
Oh,
Hi, my name is Justin. I'm the vice president of robotics at U of H.
Aaron?
I am team leader 1,
What's your name?
Aaron.
There we go.
You already said my name, dude.
That's fair.
John Liu, team captain of Team 3. Or
2.
Team.
You're 2 now. You're specified.
Sure. All right, Team 2.
All right. Okay, the people who are not here today mostly are Will, who is out because he has to be home early today because he has a midterm tomorrow. I think that's it. That's all of our officers. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the quick PowerPoint, just talking about what the club is. The first things first is, if you've not joined the Discord is how we get things fastest. Everyone here's in the Discord. If you haven't filled out the win to meet yet, the win to meet form is a form that tells everybody, that tells us what time is best for general meetings. So if today you said, hey, I want to go to the general meeting and I can't make it, complaining to me is not going to do anything. Filling out the win to meet form is. So please fill out the win to meet form so we know that. The last thing is the text wasn't fixed.
You gotta refresh it.
Okay, screw it. So the last thing is that starting this semester, we're going to start charging $15 dues with a T-shirt. In order to get those T-shirts, you've got to fill out this form and fill out all the information on that, and we'll reach out to you via email and via Discord to explain to you how to pay dues. We'll also put up a YouTube tutorial sometime in the next 2 or 3 weeks when we have a bank account set up. The T-shirts are being worked on by Ada here. They're working on the T-shirt design, and Carrie, both of whom, well, Ada who is here and Carrie who is not. And we're looking forward to seeing those designs. We're really liking a lot of it. All right, next slide. So, in general, the Robotics Club's mission, as many of you guys have heard already, is the proliferation of robotics across not just the University of Houston, but Houston overall. The Robotics UH unifies a bunch of student organizations and combines them into one big org. So we're a mixture of IEEE, ex-IEEE VEX team members, AIAA Space City Drone team members, and ex-University drone pilots, which is just completely merged in. And we created one big organization to cover all robots. Our one competition we're doing this year is Battlebots. We wanted to create a more casual environment for students just to hang out, talk robots, and have fun, right? Of course, the officers we just talked about, Justin, me, Will, who is KIA, John, and Aaron. And of course, we're also opening new slots this semester to join Battlebots. So right now, we're going to talk a little bit more about what those meetings are, but here's a general list of overview of what we do. So the biggest thing we're doing this semester is combat robotics. We can't call them Battlebots for copyright reasons. But we also have a monthly general meeting. So every month we're gonna have a meeting somewhat similar to this, where we bring in a guest speaker. We'll talk about what happened to our guest speaker later today. But apart from that, these are what's coming up on our timeline very soon. We're scheduling our general meeting coming up for March, very early in March. We're planning around March 10th, before spring break ends. We also have upcoming workshops for, why is that still playing? Wow, we were very edgy today. We'll also have upcoming workshops. We're going to have a drone mapping workshop coming up in late March, where I will be doing a drone mapping mission, and you guys can not just come and watch, but look at the data and learn how the system works. Also going to be doing a NIST inspection workshop, where we bring in a couple of robots. There we are. We bring in a couple of robots from somewhere to run some test targets. So train you guys how to get used to robots in the actual field. Upcoming socials, we are looking to do an engineering Jeopardy night. Currently we're talking with IEEE to do a Robotics Club versus IEEE Jeopardy night. Today, if you think you are good at Jeopardy, we're gonna find out. So if you wanna compete in that, just let me know. We're also gonna be doing a No for Nothing night in late April, sometime around April 15, 16 is when we have that in mind, where we're gonna get as many engineering clubs together as possible and just nerf each other. We're working on that as well. On other events that we're working on for this semester, howdy there. Other events we're working on this semester is we're working on an open house coming up on March 8th. We're working on volunteering for high schools. Currently, High School for the Performing Visual Arts, Bel Air Senior High School, and East Early College High School have all reached out to us asking for us to go there and talk about robotics. So if you want to volunteer or any of these schools sound familiar to you, you can go and visit. And we're also going to be representing at the Engineering Innovation Expo in April. All this will be available on our calendar that we're going to email to you guys later today. What's up? Do you have a question? Okay, cool. So the big event that we're worried about a lot, that all of us should be panicking about, mostly teams too, is March 18th and April 8th is the Texas Combat Robotics Circuit. So what this is it's a yearly agreement between our organization, Texas A&M, and starting in fall semester, University of Texas, to have Battlebots competitions happen at each university, and for all of us to travel each university to get some experience. So the first competition is going to be March 18th. That is the Saturday of spring break. I am so sorry. We didn't have a choice. It was supposed to be the 11th, but they had to reschedule. March 18th, it'll be here at Engineering Building College. All Battlebots teams for this year are required to show up to that. There will be free food. There will be a bunch of other stuff that's on that way. And on April 8th, we will be traveling, which is another Saturday. We'll be traveling from Univeristy of Houston to A&M to do their competition, which is already up online. 4 robots have already signed up for Texas A&M's competition, so we're looking forward to seeing how the competition goes and seeing what ass we can get. Go ahead. Yes, we have to have at least 2 bots ready by March 18th, or we're going to look so bad that it's going to disappoint us. It's okay, we got this. All right. Okay, for those who have missed us, we're the Robotics Club. Officers are here. We do monthly general meetings. We have upcoming workshops here and here. Okay, so last semester we competed for the first time, technically a second time, but officially for the first time in combat robotics. John's team and Malik, Aaron's team and Malik's team. Malik has unfortunately left the club. All worked together to put a Battlebot. It's like a combat robot. The combat robot specifies that we have the robot must weigh at 150 grams, and the budget was not a lot. So we actually went to competition. We went to the Ion Tech Festival competition, which was on November 5th. And here's the competition if you wants to play the video. Let's see how bad we do. That is us moving at the speed of a snail. So we had ordered the wrong motors for the competition, and it ended up with us just being cornered.
You know, but they haven't knocked us out yet.
But the best part is about this competition is that we scored not last. We have scored 7 out of 8 this year. Last semester. This year, I want us to at least do somewhat better. right? We have the capability now. We know how to compete. So I have every faith that we're at least going to score not last. One more point.
I'd like to point out we only scored not last because of a technicality.
Yeah.
There's like technically we should have lost one of the matches, but the judge didn't catch it, so.
It's fine. Okay, so if you want to sign up for the teams, Aaron is supposed to be team 1. So.
I said team 3 earlier as well.
Weird. Okay, so there are 2 meeting times for these teams. Aaron's team is going to be meeting on Tuesday 4 to 5?
Yes.
You confirm that?
For the next couple weeks because I have exams.
Right. So for the next couple of weeks, Aaron's going to be meeting on Tuesdays from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's his scheduled meeting times. For John's team, it's going to be meeting from 2:15 to 3:45 on Fridays. If any of these times don't meet up to you, if you can't make these, please reach out to us on Discord. We're looking to create 2 more teams and have those ready for competition. We have all the parts already. We have all the equipment already. If you want to just compete, we can just give you the parts and go from there. Any questions on that so far? All right. The club meets in something called the Engineering Student Innovation Design Experience Studio, which is still being built. The official studio opening day is going to be March 8th, but it's here in Engineering Building 2, first floor, E129. That is where we're going to be having the Battlebots team meetings, and hopefully starting very soon, our actual general meetings will be in there. So that way everything should be in one place. All right, so now the next slide is supposed to be, hey, we invited a guest speaker. The guest speaker whose name I'm not going to mention, who's a very good friend of mine who worked for a company called Full Throttle Aerial Robotics. Unfortunately, I received a message from him and a phone call from him today that he has quit working for Full Throttle Aerial Robotics. He quit literally last Thursday. So we don't have a guest speaker. So with all of that in mind, what we're instead going to do is we're going to play Jeopardy. So we have put together a Jeopardy table. If it wants to load, we've put together a Robotics Club Jeopardy. So we can divide into let's divide into teams of 3. What?
Battlebots, team 1 and team 2. Team 1 and team 2.
We don't have no. Everyone's divided into team 1, team 2.
How many people online?
Okay, how many people?
Everyone here is divided.
There was 2 people in chat.
It's brilliant.
Hello, Ada Nguyen.
Bernard, it's brilliant. I mean, how can you guys get on my team when other half can be on team 1?
Okay, so
Come on, it's a team building exercise.
Let me just keep tally of the team.
Justin, your opinion?
I can't actually compete, so I already know.
Yeah. So if you're not competing, who's in charge of your team?
Which one of my guys wants to be in charge?
I think let's come up with teams of 4.
No.
Let's come with teams of 4, and we'll go from there. So let's create some teams of 4. We're gonna shoot up 2 or 3 teams, and we'll go 2 teams. We'll go from there. All right, guys. Let's get. Can we move that table over there and get team 2? We're creating 2 teams for Jeopardy.
Why would this?
What? Who's putting it? Wasn't it supposed to be in the? No, it wasn't. While we are doing that, hello world. Wow, this webcam quality is the most fantastic thing. John, come look at this webcam quality. This webcam quality is amazing.
It's not horrible.
It's not good.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse.
You're integrating webcam probably way worse.
It's actually better because it's designed for streaming. Yeah.
Guys,
They're already divided in teams, so just take the people.
guys, team 1, my team, or team 2, my team's fair squadron on this side. Alright, everyone
If
else
you're
on
not
that
a
side.
team, it's gonna be on this. If you're
Cool.
on a team, yeah. Either you're back in the team. Justin, get him on that team. So we have 2 teams then.
Wait, Justin, are you playing or did you make it?
I'm just making the team right now.
I know, but did you make that? Have you seen the answers?
Yeah, he's seen the answers.
Has your seen the answers?
He's not. But I don't want him to play as well. Are you heading out, Charles? Good luck, okay? We got this. John, can we get ready for Battlebot? We need to rebalance the teams. Add one from that side of that side.
Well, one of you guys come over here. It's only time for
You sure you don't want to play? Alright. Okay, well, let's go. Aaron, can you wrangle that team? Let's just get it all situated. Wrangle that group. Yeah, so you can be in charge of that group and let John do whatever he's doing. Okay. I'm going to give you guys another 5 minutes to come up to get your teams ready for this.
Alright, I got the teams.
You got the teams.
2 teams of 3.
2 teams of 3. Okay. Whenever y'all are ready. Is team 1 kind of ready? Thumbs. Team 2, are you ready? Yeah, okay. Team 1, are you ready? Alright. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, Team 1, what do you want to call yourselves today? Wonderland. Team Wonderland. Team 2, what nickname do you guys want to have for your team?
Well, team 2 is currently 2 people because you have to lead. So can we get like 2 of one of these guys on it? Which one of y'all? Any volunteers?
John, they're just going to be down, man.
With 2 people? Alright, man. Y'all.
We can do it.
You were ready to
Duos.
Microsoft
Bernard. Duos.
Duos? Yeah. Okay. Alright, we will get... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ahead and started for the Robotics Club's first Jeopardy scream. This is going to be very, very, very scuffed. F11, please. There we go. So, the categories are Robots in Hollywood. Name that robot. General purpose input and output. Where is that robot? And kinds of robots. We're going to go ahead and go to Team Duos to make the first pick. 200 what?
200 Hollywood.
Robots in Hollywood for 200. This famous robot tried to kill Sarah Connor in the classic 1984 movie with its name as the title. Terminator is correct. Congrats.
This is fair warning. What is a Terminator?
What is the Terminator? Okay, so go ahead and you get to pick the next one. You pick until you make a mistake. Hollywood for 300. This robot cat acts as the personal companion to Buzz Lightyear in the 2022 Disney movie Buzz Lightyear. Alright, we're passing on to team...
This robot cat, what is meow?
No.
Okay, wait, you give him how many seconds?
I'll just give them 15.
15?
Yeah, so what do you guys having a pick?
I haven't watched the film.
You haven't watched the film? Aww. Aww, the answer, unfortunately, is socks. So, yeah. Okay, Team Wonderland, you guys get to pick the next one? Name that robot for 500? Name that robot for 500. This is going to be a tough one. This robot arm, designed by Stanford in 1970, became the first robot arm ever to be commercially available. It was adopted by General Motors to make cars with. No? One more guess?
You guys need to stay in a format of blood.
No. You guys want to take a shot at this? This is a hard one. The answer is the Puma robot. There's actually one in UH in the basement. We just have it in there because it hasn't been used since 1990. All right, so we probably can. All right, so back to duos. Go ahead and make your next pick.
Where's that Robot 200?
Where's that Robot 200? While the US and Soviet Union have been sending robots to this remote location since 1970, the last robot to visit this place was the Chinese rover U-2.
What is Mars?
Incorrect. You want, I'll give you guys one more chance because it wasn't consensual.
What did you say?
He said Hawaii. One more guess. Dude, you guys are gonna hit yourself over the head when you guys find out about this. What is the moon? Congratulations! You finally got one! Okay, alright, you're gonna pick the next one.
Where's that Robot 500?
Where's the robot for 500? Okay, this is gonna be a fun one. Flying robots flew over the tall mountains of Kandahar province for the United States Air Force inside this Middle Eastern country. The 500s are hard, man.
Wait, are we supposed to guess the country?
Yeah, what country is this?
Oh, the country.
Yeah.
Remember the format. What is or where is?
How much time?
10 seconds. 9, 8.
5, 4, 3. What is where? That is incorrect.
What is Afghanistan?
You got it right. It is Afghanistan. All right, you guys are gonna make the next pick.
Alright,
Hollywood 100. This is going to be a doozy. This famous droid argues constantly with C-3PO and rides along with Luke and Anakin Skywalker in the hit classic Star Wars. Name that robot. What is R2-D2? Congratulations. If you guys had said if you said R5, I would have given you. I would have thrown something at you. All right, one more pick, and we're going to pass it back to him. Which one? Hollywood 400. This artificial intelligence is most well known for not opening the pod bay doors in the hit classic 2001: A Space Odyssey. What is HAL? Do you have the full name? HAL 9000 is good enough. We'll give it to you. All right, we're going to pass it back to Wonderland.
Just the full name.
All right, we're going to pass it back to Wonderland to make the next pick.
Oh, Hollywood 500.
Well, which one?
Hollywood 500.
Hollywood 500, the last one out of Hollywood. This is a hard one. This famous Japanese robot from a 1958 manga became one of Japan's first animes in 1963 and was originally named the Mighty Atom. What is Astro Boy? Oh my god, you guys got it! Well done there. Well done, guys. That was a hard one. Next, you guys get two more picks and pass it back to him.
Kind of robots 500.
Kind of robots for 500? You sure? 400. Okay, kind of robots for 400. These robots explore the depths of the ocean and can also be found here at the University of Houston Subsea Robotics Institute. Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. No to both of you guys. Go ahead and take the pick. What? No, but you were very close. Do you want to take one? Nope. The answer is ROV. We'll give it to you guys we'll give it you guys one more chance to pick. So Wonderland, make one more pick.
Jetbird 500.
Are you sure? Okay. Gentlemen's input. It seems like Wonderland's strategy is just to go big or go home. So going big or go home. For general purpose input output for 500, This unique sensor interface is used for cameras to communicate with computers, seen commonly on the Raspberry Pi and on your cell phone. No one's gonna get this one. Hang on, look, you might. It's a 3-letter acronym. I'll give you that.
3 letters.
Yeah, it's a long name. It's like that's the acronym. The long name is something else. Five, 4, 3, 2.
DAR.
Nope. Passing it back to duos. Make a guess. They're just picking the hardest one. Nope. I am sorry, you guys. The type is actually called CSI, the Camera Serial Interface. You guys picked the hardest one. That was on you. Passing it back to duos to make the next pick. GPIO for 100. This is the most basic form of computer information. This pin, commonly found in the Arduino, can either send an on-off signal or listen for whenever it receives a voltage. You don't have to find out. The name is literally right there.
Arduino.
No. Passing it back to these guys to make a pick. You guys learned this, and you guys should have learned this in 1331. Or if you haven't learned this, you will learn it in digital design, in Micro P. What?
What is the on and
Nope. I/O. Input output. Yeah. Okay. Duos, you can make one pick and I'll pass it back to him. I know. Robots in Hollywood is pretty close. Kind of robots for 200. These robots are usually attached to a static base and are good at grabbing and moving things as long as they are within reach. This is very simple. I'm gonna give it to you. It's just robot arms. I'm gonna give you guys that one. We're gonna pass it back to Wonderland to make the next vote.
We're losing?
Come on. Wonderland, you can make a pick. Name that robot for name that robot for 200 or 300. 300. Name that robot for 300. These robots, made by the same company that makes the Roomba, were the first bomb disposal robots that saw action in the War on Terror from New York to Iraq.
What is the Roomba Deluxe?
No, John. The answer is not the Roomba Deluxe. It's a brand name. Yeah. It's actually pictured. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The I-bomb. That's such a good name, but unfortunately that is not correct. Passing it back to you guys. You don't know this one? Nope, the answer was PackBot. It was designed that you could fit it on your backpack, so PackBot. Yeah. I-bomb, now commercially available in Afghanistan. Bye! I should. Alright, we'll give it to Wonderland for... Wonderland, you guys get to make one more, and then we'll pass it back to duos.
Name that robot for 100.
Name that robot for 100. These famous dog-shaped robots dance at their factory in Boston, Massachusetts.
Spot,
Yeah, what is Spot? Congratulations, you got it. All right. 100 points. Okay, you guys. All right, you guys. One more pick because they just won that one.
Where's that robot 300?
Where is that robot 300? Okay, these bomb disposal robots were deployed with extra radiation sensors to explore the damaged nuclear reactor of this Japanese city. We're looking for the city. What is Fukushima? Congratulations! You actually... Okay, we're passing it back to duos now to make...
All our test subjects said, what is Hiroshima?
You said not reactor, so that's the only
Yeah, that we had to change it just to add that. All right, duos, make a pick. Where's the robot for 400? Robots were deployed to this body of water as part of the capping and cleanup of the infamous BP Deepwater Horizon spill in 2010.
Is it what is Gulf of Mexico?
It is Gulf of Mexico. That one was an easy one. Okay, giving it back to Wonderland to make the next 2 picks.
Should have been Swedish.
Yeah, it should have been.
Oh, it's not Swedish?
Yeah, it's you guys.
Oh, 300. Kind of robots.
Name kind of robots for 300. The name of the robots that compete in the hit DV series Battlebots. These robots are built to serve the purpose in dueling, and our Robotics Club is setting up 3 of them. They were trusted in our PowerPoint. They were trusted in our PowerPoint. Okay. What is the name of this category of robots?
What is a Battlebot?
No. Oh,
Should I give him, like, tell him it's not?
it's not Battlebot.
Due to copyright reasons, we cannot name it Battlebot.
Yeah.
That's what we should name it.
Yeah.
What is it called about robot?
Congratulations, you got it. We gave you that one. Combat robots. There we go. Okay, Wonderland, one more pick and we'll pass it back to duos. Wonderland, you guys pick one more pick and we'll pass it back to duos. GPIO 300. Okay. This protocol available on all microcontrollers is the backput of motor control inputs on servos, motors, and dimming LED lights. It's a 3-pin, and it literally plugs into all of our motors. If you worked with FRC, FTC, any of that, you should know this. No? GPIO is hard, man. Unless you're actually like a sophomore, junior, it's hard.
Microprocessors is harder.
Yeah. Make a guess. Alright, passing it. What? Nope. Sorry. You got the first letter right, I'll give you that. You guys. No. The answer is PWM, or pulse width modulation. You guys will learn this in Battlebots if you guys don't learn this in Battlebots. Alright, Wonderlands, one more pick. I taught you this in Battlebots. It's the first lecture slide. I have it on the slides. Anyway, continue. Name that robot 400. This human robot developed by NASA was made here at Johnson Space Center to help astronauts at the ISS with tasks from 2002 to 2011. It is an astronaut and it is a robot.
I've seen it, but
Yeah, everyone's seen it. No, you guys already answered Spot, man. We'll give you 10 seconds.
You pulled it.
5, 4, 3. What? Genbot is not correct. Go, guys.
What is Astrobot?
You were so close. I am so sorry. It is Robonaut. It's such an. I literally gave it to you guys. All right. Duos, take a pick. There's not much left on the board. Where's that robot for 100? Robots made by NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Burbank, California are purpose-built to land on this red planet. Yeah, are you kidding me? What is Mars? There we go. If we said Io, that would have been hilarious. Wonderland, go ahead and make the next pick. just all of GPIO. You guys could pick Name That Robot for GPIO 200. This feature, commonly available on the Arduino and Raspberry Pi, can interface not only with GPS modules, but with your computer's USB. It's 2 pins that are built on the Arduino that don't provide power. So yeah. The official pin names are TX and RX, but they have a full name.
Didn't we already have this question?
Do you want to take the other question? I can give you guys the other question. Alright, I'm going to give you guys the other question. Name that robot for 200. This robot was launched in 2021 from Cape Kennedy, explored the faraway Jezero crater, and was the first with the first helicopter on the surface of the red planet. Name that robot. What's the name of the robot? This is the last one. I'll give you guys 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Odyssey is one of them, but it's not this one. I am so sorry. Duos, make a pick. I just... I can't believe you got one of the rovers right. You just can't remember the next rover. The name is Perseverance. It was long. Guy, you guys learned about this. It's in it was in 1100. For those who teach about every semester. Okay, kind of. All right, we have. All right, we have these two left. So all right, duos, make a pick. Kind of robots 100. These kind of robots usually have multiple propellers or engines and fly or race to their destination. What is a drone? Yeah, okay. That one was pretty easy. Okay, these last two are going to be daily double, and so it's whoever answers first gets the point, gets double the amount of points. We have 3 left. Which one? 500. Shit. All right, I'm just gonna make all 3 daily double. Okay. All right. So starting with GPIO 200. This feature, commonly found in a Arduino Raspberry Pi, can interface not only with GPS modules but with a computer USB.
Whoever answers first gets it.
Nope. Nope.
That is correct. Whoever answers first gets it.
No. It's whoever gets it right. John.
Obviously, they don't have to wait for their turn.
No, you can just call it. You also eat it for breakfast every morning. I'll give you that.
Cereal.
The actual name is actually cereal. Okay. All right, 400. This communication protocol allows for a number of controls and peripheral modules, i.e. sensors, to be attached using only 2 wires. It's 3 letters. It's 3 characters. You're right. One of them's a number. One of them's a number. It is a letter and then squared C. I will give you that. Or 2C. No, not R. I squared C is actually correct. I'll give you guys that. Yeah. Okay, and now the last kind of robot, 500. This is going to actually win the points because I have rigged it so that it would be a close game, not an actual fair match. All right. These kind of robots equipped with 4 or more legs don't move around with wheels, but rather by walking, jogging, or trotting across the terrain. This is the name of the category of robots. Shout it out. Quadruped is correct! Congratulations, duo! Oh, shoot. Keep it. I'm keeping it. We're keeping it on there.
Okay.
That's the Battlebot. So that is Snail. Upgraded.
Snail, yes. This is the one that
Yep.
So let's see if I can. All right, Bernard. I'm assuming I plugged this in right here, right?
No, don't plug it. Yeah, it's armed now.
So
that you see the switch? The power switch.
That's the receiver. That should not be sticking out of the box. Okay. Starbox got the
It's already streaming.
yeah. I love how you're like, okay, these are daily doubles. I'm like, there are 3.
Daily doubles. They're triples. I'm stupid. I couldn't see it from the board.
Yeah, I know you can see. That's why I pointed it out.
You missed us playing Jeopardy.
It's supposed to spin, but I.
was present for well, I joined robotics last semester, but I wasn't part of anything.
That's fine. So this semester, literally it's just talk to these two and pick a team, and show up to the meetings every week. There's
Can't make
meetings-
none of them.
You can't make none of them.
Because I got a class in Sugarland on Tuesday, and then Friday I got.
Are you tech?
Yes.
Ah, that makes a lot.
Am I the only tech here?
No, even one more tech, but you just to show up today.
Well, at least I'm not alone.
And your meetings are when 4 to 5, right?
What?
Your meetings are 4 to 5, right?
45 tomorrow.
Thursdays.
For the next couple weeks.
Thursdays.
No, I don't. I have